There is no second place in a duel to the death. That is not a metaphor. That is the reality Musashi operated in. 60 duels, 0 losses. Not because he was born stronger, not because he was faster, because he understood something most men refuse to accept. The fight is won before it begins. You are in a duel every day, not against a swordsman, against the voice that says tomorrow, against the comfort that whispers enough, against the version of yourself that quits when the alarm goes off at 5 a.m. Tuesday. That is your opponent. And there is no second place. Musashi trained until he could not get it wrong, not until he got it right. Those are two different standards. Getting it right means you hit the target once. Getting it wrong means you miss. Training until you cannot get it wrong means you have eliminated every path except the correct one. Your body does not remember failure. Your mind does not entertain alternatives. The movement is automatic. The decision is irreversible. Most men stop at good enough. They practice until they feel comfortable. Then they switch to autopilot and call it mastery. That is not mastery. That is familiarity. Mastery is when you cannot fail, even if you wanted to. That requires repetition beyond the point of boredom, beyond the point of pain, beyond the point where anyone is watching. You must decide who you are before the fight begins. Musashi entered every duel with the outcome already decided, not a hope, not a desire, a decision. He did not react to his opponent. He imposed his will from the first second. That is the difference between a man who wins and a man who survives. Survival is reactive. Victory is pre-decided. Your life is the same. Decide now. Before the test, before the meeting, before the workout. Decide the man you will be, not the man you hope to become later, the man you are in this moment. That decision must be absolute. If there is any doubt, you have already lost. There is no difference between training and fighting. Musashi's practice was identical to his combat. Same intensity, same focus, same lack of hesitation. He did not turn on a switch when the duel started. He was always on. That is the standard you must hold. The discipline you show in the gym is the same discipline you bring to your business. The focus you have at 5 a.m. is the same focus you have at 5 p.m. There is no split, no two versions of you. One man, one standard. Identity is not built in the arena. It is built in the dark when no one is watching, when no one will credit you. Musashi spent years alone, refining his craft without applause. He did not need recognition because he knew what he was. You must become the man who shows up when the outcome is uncertain, when the reward is invisible, when the only witness is your own reflection. That is where the undefeated mind is forged. Standards are not spoken. They are proven. Musashi did not announce his philosophy. He lived it every day, in every action. Your standard is not what you say you will do. It is what you do when the count does not matter, when the rep is heavy and no one is counting, when the deal is tough and no one is watching. That is your standard. It cannot be negotiated. It cannot be lowered without breaking who you are. So here is the question you must answer. Are you training until you get it right or until you cannot get it wrong? Are you deciding the outcome before the fight or hoping it goes your way? Are you the same man in private as you are in public? If the answer is no, you have work to do. There is no second place in a duel to the death. And every day you wake up, you step into that duel. The undefeated mind is not a gift. It is built one rep, one decision, one day at a time. Start now.